In today's class, you will be able to convert the equations from general form to standard form using algebraic identities. So let's quickly review what you learned in the previous session. In the previous session, you learned that if there is a circle, let me take a circle, okay, two scenarios. If the center of the circle is the origin, which is 0, 0, and a point is marked on the circle, let's say that this is x comma y, then the equation is x square plus y square equals to radius square. Please remember, this is applicable if the center of the circle is origin. Suppose if the center of the circle is not the origin, say let me take as 2 points h and k, and a point is marked on the circle, this is the radius. Then here the equation is x minus h square plus y minus k whole square equals to radius square. Okay. Now let's quickly jump to the topic for the day. But before that, I would like to take some algebraic identities. You know, if you are taking a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square, actually a plus b whole square means, suppose if you are given say 5 square, we write 5 times 5, 6 square, 6 times 6, and so on. Therefore, a plus b whole square means it is a plus b multiplied by a plus b. Anyhow, I'll write the end result here. Now, if I have to multiply a plus b times a plus b, if there is no coefficient, you can assume that 1 is associated. Like a stands for, let me assume that a for apple, therefore apple or one apple, it makes no difference. Now let me multiply these and write the result. 1 times 1, that is 1, b times b, b square. If you are confused, just think of a 2-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number. You know how we multiply. 2 times 3, 2 times 4, then we take 0 here, then 1 times 3, 1 times 2, then we add them. Exactly in the same manner, 1 times 1, 1, b times b, b square, then we multiply 2 times 2 in the same way, here b times a, when I multiply these, I get that 1 times 1, 1, a times b, that's ab. Next, we leave a gap, or maybe you may take 0. We multiplied 1 times 3 in the same way, 1a multiplied by 1b, 1 times 1, 1, a times b is ab. Then the last part is 1 times 2. In the same way, if I multiply 1 times 1, 1, a times a square. At the end, you know that we add them in the same manner, b square plus 0, that is b square only. You take b square or 1b square, it makes no difference. 1ab plus 1ab, that gives me 2ab, then 1a square, or just a square, one and same. So here, the result is a square plus 2ab plus b square. I'm not going to spend much time on this because already you learned this one in algebra, right? Now, one more identity is there, which is a minus b whole square. In case if you want, you may work out this way and you can check what the answer is. Straight away I'm writing the answer as a square minus 2ab plus b square. Please pay attention. This one seems to be very easy, but there's a connection between these identities and the topic for the day. So let me give quickly simple examples. Say that you are asked to expand 2x plus 3 whole square. Just I'm taking. Now I see that this is in the form of a plus b whole square. This is resembling with this. And just now you learned, if you want I can take you back to the previous page. A plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square plus 2 times ab plus b square. Please notice that when I am writing, I am leaving sufficient space in between these letters. Okay. Now let's take and plug in these values. In the place of a, I see that 2x. Therefore, a square means it is going to be 2x square, then plus 2 times a. What's the value of a means? You can see that this is 2x again. 2ab means 2 times a times b. Then what's the value of b means? You can see that this is going to be 3. Plus b square. You can see that the value of b is 3. Therefore, b square is going to be 3 square. Now let's simplify 2x whole square, which is 2x times 2x. That gives me 4x square. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. So I get that 12x plus 3 square, which is 3 times 3 is 9. It is a simple example, a quick example. Okay. Now, how is it connected to today's topic? So here the question is, write the standard equation of the circle x square plus y square plus 6x. In the previous session you learned that some x minus 4, just I'm taking some numbers randomly, then y minus 2 square equals to maybe some 3 square. So this one I can compare with x minus h square plus y minus k square equals to radius square. So what is the radius means? Radius is you can see that it is 3 units. And what is center means? Center is remember h comma k. Therefore h value, k values are taken. Just simply I'm taking an example. But the given question here, this is not in this format. It is not in the form of x minus h square plus y minus k square. No, this is not in the form. Therefore, whatever is given, that is called as general form, and we have to change this one to the standard form. So this is slightly tricky, so please pay attention. First one, the step one is, let me copy the question, x square plus y square plus 6x minus 4y minus 3 equals to 0. Just I copied the question. Next step is group x values together and y values together. So I'm taking different colors here, x square, and I'm skipping y square, and I'm taking 6x. Please notice that I'm taking x values together, x square plus 6x x square plus 6x, and leave sufficient gap. Please leave sufficient gap. Then take y square and minus 4y. Please notice that I am grouping x terms together and y terms together. Of course, minus 3 is there. So let me take that minus 3 also. So minus 3 equals to 0. Again, I am repeating, please leave sufficient space or maybe some blank. I'll explain why so. The next step is if I add, or you know how to cancel out this one. Therefore, you'll get 3 on the other side. Now, we have to think in terms of a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square. You know, a square, a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Right? This is the condition. Let's solve only one part at a time. So, a square and x square, they seems to be they are resembling, plus 2 times a times b. I don't know what is the value of b, but if I compare 2x times what value, 2x times what value, that gives me 6x. You know, this is how you have to think. 2x times what value gives me 6x. 2x times what number gives me 6x. You can guess that yes, it is 3. Now, plus b square. Now, notice that just now I got the value of b. Please see that this is 2, this is a value, and 2x times what value that makes 6 means you know that that is 3. Right? So let me do one thing. Let me move this one a little to the other side. Otherwise, place may not be sufficient. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm repeating. Now I notice that the value of b equals to 3. Therefore, what is b square? What is b square means? Now you can guess. It's going to be 3 square. Right? Now, a square plus 2ab plus b square can be written as, let me revisit. A square plus 2ab plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square. Right? Therefore, let me go to this question. This one I can write it as a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square. So what is the value of a here? The value of a, you see that x, you can see that the value of a equals to x here. And what is the value of b means? You can see that it is going to be 3. Right? Therefore, x plus 3 whole square. Then I'm done with x and I have to concentrate on y. Now, let me take the same formula, which is a square. Oh, this time I see that there is minus. There is minus. Therefore, this is supposed to be a square minus 2ab. It is not plus 2ab anymore. Minus 2ab plus b square. When you write this formula, please leave sufficient gap. Please leave sufficient gap in between. And also here I know that a square minus 2ab values, but here please notice that b square value is missing. Right? Oh, one more small thing I missed that I'll explain at the end. See, if you are solving algebra problems, say that x plus 2 equals to 5. If you subtract 2, we subtract 2 on both the sides, right? In the same way, actually 3 square is not there in the question. So if I'm adding 3 square, the other side also I have to add 3 square. Does it make sense? Yes. Anyhow, don't worry, the first question I can't expect you to understand. I'll take a couple of problems of the same kind. Now, the second part, which is y square minus 4y. Okay, this part seems to be okay. This part y square minus 4y. So a square means I can write as y whole square minus 2. Just I'm trying to match with the formula. Therefore, 2 times a times. Here I know what's the value of a is, which is y. And what is the value of b means I don't know. I don't know what's the value of b is. But if I compare 2y times, what value I will get 4y. Is it 1 time? So 2y times 1. Is it 4y? No. 2y times 2. Is it 4y? Yes, it is. Therefore, I figured it out. What is the value of b? Now, observe carefully here. 2 is matching the value of a. I know that is y. And b, just now I figured it out by comparing with the previous step. Right? Therefore, if I'm introducing, in order to complete the formula, I know that the value of b is 2. Therefore, if I take 2 square, please remember, in algebra, if you are adding something on the left hand side of the equals to, on the right hand side of the equals to, also you have to do the same. So plus 2 square. Okay, I'm not supposed to take this one here. So when I add 2 square here, please notice that on the other side also I'm doing the same. Now, a square minus 2ab plus b square, this can be written in the form of a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square. I know that this is not easy. It is a little tricky. So I'll give more examples. Don't bother about that. And you see that the value of a is, if I match it, then it's going to be y. And the value of b, you can see that this is matching with 2. Therefore, it is a minus b, therefore y minus 2 square equals to, let me really quickly compute, what is 3 square, 3 times 3, 9, 2 square, 4. You add them, you get 16. But the formula is supposed to be this way. It is x minus h square plus y minus k square equals to radius square. Right? This is what the formula you learned. Right? Therefore, to match with this one, to match with this formula, what I'm doing is I'm converting the 16, and I'm writing in the form of 4 square, so that I can say what's the radius means. Simply it's 4. The value of 4 square gives me 16, right? And once again, please check whether everything is matching. Here, radius square is 4 square. Y is matching with y. Negative sign matching with negative sign. Therefore, what's the value of k means, that is 2. And I see that here the sign is matching, which is plus sign. and x is matching. But here positive sign and negative sign are there. Therefore, what I am doing is I am rewriting this again. This is the last step, which is x subtract negative 3 whole square. X, negative of negative, that gives you positive sign, right? Therefore, x subtract negative 3 means negative of negative, that gives you positive. Now you see that x value, negative sign. So what is the value of h means you can say that it is negative 3. So what is center means center hk, the value of h, I see that negative 3, the value of k, it's not negative 2, it is just 2. And next radius is radius square equals to 4 square, so radius equals to 4 units. As I mentioned before, with one example you cannot understand, so let me take one more example. So the question is convert the following equation from general form to standard form. As I mentioned in my previous example, first of all, you group the given terms like x value, well, you write them together, and next you write y value and y value together. And try to eliminate this one, the constant or say number. So I see that positive 4. So let me take the inverse operation in the first step itself. So negative 4. So what is the result means positive 4, negative 4 gets cancelled, you get negative 4. So let me write a little away so that I will have enough space to show my working. Now I'm taking x square plus 14x. Please notice that I am writing x values together and leave sufficient space. Then take y values. I see it y square and negative 12y. So I am writing y values together, which are y square subtract 12y. Okay? Then you may leave sufficient space. If it is more also, no problem. If it is a little more space, that's fine. That works. Now, I have to think of the algebraic identities. Those identities, I see that a square plus 2ab, because there is a positive sign, that's the reason I'm taking plus 2ab plus b square. Okay? And my bad here, I forgot to put positive sign here. No sign, it is positive I square. Then the second part is also, we have to think in terms of a square. I see that negative sign here, therefore minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so first of all I identified the formula that I have to use, a square plus 2ab plus b square, and the second one is a square minus 2ab plus b square. These are the formula. If you take a square plus 2ab plus b square, you are going to write this one in the form of a plus b whole square. The next step is going to be a plus b whole square. And this one is going to be a minus b whole square. So keep it ready, the framework. Please keep the framework ready, so that just I copied the formula, which is a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. Okay. Now let's talk about the missing terms. Starting with the first part, which is x square. It is resembling with a square plus 2 times a Please notice that I know what is the value of a. I notice that it is a equals to x, because these are resembling. 2x times b value I don't know. This is the area where you have to concentrate. This is the area where you have to concentrate. So 2x times what value? 2x times what value gives you 14x. You have to compare this with 2x times what value gives you 14x. 2 ones are, it's not 14. 2 twos, it's not 14. 2 times 5, it is 10, not 14. So 2 times 6, 12. 2 times 7, yes it is. Therefore, in the place of x, in the place of b, I can take 7. So 2x times 7, that is 14x, right? Now, at this point, please notice that if I want to fulfill, I see that a square, I see that 2ab, and here I see that b square is missing. So b square, I know what is the value of b here now, because b is 7, and in order to complete the conditional identity, here I am taking 7 square. Actually, this 7 square is not given in the question. So when you're adding something, the additional part, immediately the other side also, you have to add that 7 square. Okay. So here negative 4 is there, plus 7 square. Please notice that 7 square it is non-existing. It came from the sky. Therefore, if I'm adding 7 square here, on the other side also I have to add 7 square. Okay. Now, this is resembling with a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? Therefore, I can write as a plus b whole square. Okay. Now, the next part is a square, y square, no issue. It is simply, it's matching. Then minus 2 times a times, just now I thought the value of a is y, therefore 2 times y times, what is b value means? Always you have to think what is the value of b means. I know that here the value of b is missing. I don't know what is the value of b, but I have to compare. 2y times what number gives me 12? Is it 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 2 times 4, 2 times 5, that gives me 10, 2 times 6, 12. Yes, it is. Therefore, in the place of b, I am taking 6. Oh, so the value of b is 6. Super. Now, in order to complete my algebraic identity, I see that a square is there. I see that 2ab is there, and b square, it is missing. So to complete this one, I know what's the value of b now, which is 6. Therefore, b square means it is going to be 6 square. Remember, this is non-existing. This value is not given in the question. If I'm adding something, the other side also I have to add the same. Now, I see that it is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square, which can be written as a minus b whole square. So, a minus b, you can see that b value is which is 6 square. Therefore, b value is 6 here. So, y minus 6 whole square. Don't forget to put positive sign in between. Negative 4, 7 square, it is not 7 times 2, it is 7 times 7, 49, 6 square, 6 times 6, 36. So 70, 79, 85 is going to be 81. But you know, when we take the formula, we write that we always write that it is x minus h square plus y minus k square, whole square, equals to radius square. So I should express this one in the form of radius square. So how to express this 81 square? Oops, this is okay. Okay, so how to write 81 means 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25. I'm kidding. I know that most of you might thought by this time it is 9 square that gives you 81, right? Now let me compare. This is the last part. Here I see that y matching, negative sign matching. So the value of k is 6 and the radius square is 9 square. So radius equals to 9. Positive sign, x is matching, then positive, the sign is not matching. Therefore, what I am doing is, let me rewrite this one as x subtract negative 7. Negative and negative, when they occur side by side, we multiply them, right? So x subtract negative 7, that gives you positive, right? Now, what is the value of, let me minimize this one a little so that I can write it. So center HK values, as I mentioned before, x is matching here, x is matching, and the negative sign is matching here, x is matching here. So what is the value of h? It is negative 7. So it is negative 7, and the value of k, you can see that it is 6 units. It's not negative 6 because here there is negative sign, so please ignore them. Then the value of k equals to 6. And what is the radius means? I see that radius equals to, if I drop square and square, therefore the value of radius equals to 9 units. Questions on this? As I mentioned before, learning math is just like learning swimming. As an instructor, I can suggest you that you have to wave your hands, you have to move your legs, blah, blah, blah. I can tell you. But when it comes to, if you want to master the skill, if you want to master this content, you have to practice more number of questions of this kind. Okay? Well, I'll take one more question. A small change. Here, it is given in the standard form and you are asked to express this one as in general form. So, I see that this in the form of a minus b whole square, and this one I see that in the form of a plus b whole square, right? Therefore, first of all, let's define what is a minus b whole square and what is a plus b whole square first. So, I remember that a minus b whole square equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And coming to the second one, a plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. In fact, we have to memorize these formulae. So, I'm sorry, it is a square minus 2ab plus b square. That's the formula of a minus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. That's the formula for a plus b whole square. Now, please compare and see that the value of, in the place of A, there is X. In the place of B, there is 3. Don't bother about negative sign. In the place of A, there is Y. In the place of B, there is 12. So just you have to plug in the values in the formula. So A square, so this is going to be X square minus 2 times A value, you see that it is X. B value, you see that it's 3. Then B square, again, don't take negative, it is just 3 only, 3 square. Plus A value, which is Y, 2 times, I see that 2AB, therefore A value, it is Y. B value, I see that 12 plus B square. B square means which is 12 square equals to 1. So X square minus 2 times X, 2X. 2X times 3, that gives me 6X plus 3 square. 3 square is 9 plus Y square. 2 times Y, 2Y. 2 times 12, that is 24. Y plus 12 square is 144. Okay, equals to, if you want to eliminate 1 on the other side, if you subtract 1 on both the sides, so negative 1 comes this side, equals to negative 1, positive 1, you get 0 here. That's it. Now X square, remember that the format which was given earlier. Let me write X square, Y square. I'm writing the values in the descending order of the exponent. So X square is copied, then Y square is copied, then let me write negative 6X, and then 24Y. So just I'm taking this one and this one, then let me write all these numbers are constants: positive 9, 144, and then negative 1 equals to 0. These values can be simplified, therefore the rest of the things I have to write as they are, because they cannot be added or subtracted. 9 plus 144, 153. 153, take away 1, so 152 equals to 0. So this is written in the general form. So when the standard form is given, it's easy to write, but only thing is you have to memorize a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square formula. Okay.